Hey, what's going on, guys? John Shea here. I wanted to introduce you to my brand new interview show on my No Shame Income blog. I'm going to be interviewing a lot of successful entrepreneurs who are launching online products and services, different online trainings, things like that. And I wanted to introduce you guys to this upcoming interview with a little bit of a background in my experience doing interviews. So this will actually be my very first episode. And I actually am not new to the podcasting or interview scene. Back years ago, I ran a blog called Voices of Marketing, and I went out and I actually interviewed all kinds of successful entrepreneurs, anything and everything to do with marketing. The thing that I found a little bit, kind of unmotivating for me with that particular podcast was I wasn't very focused in the types of guests that I was having on my show. So what I've decided to do with this particular interview show and give you guys a little bit of a, what to expect here coming up in future episodes is that I'm actually going to go out and interview people that are specifically creating products or launching up and coming products into the online marketing space. So a lot of the people that I'll be interviewing will either have upcoming launches within that same week or that same amount of time. Some of them will have software tools that have been out for potentially years of time and have been launching those products or working on them for a significant period of time. And I'll be able to talk about those products, have them share their screen. Depending on if you're listening to this over the podcast or on YouTube, you'll be able to go and watch them walk through the software, show off, whatever it is that they're selling and promoting. And you guys will get to kind of get a full look of that. And if you decide to pick up any of these trainings, I'll have a link included and you guys can then go and pick it up and I'll earn a little bit of money for actually promoting these and sharing them with my audience here, which is you guys. So let's dive right in. Today is the first episode with Kevin Fahey, and look for more episodes. I'm going to be doing these every single week, and at the moment I'm probably looking at doing anywhere from 2 to 3 of them a week and just kind of expanding out and seeing how things go over the coming months. So here we go. Let's dive into the interview with Kevin. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. John Shea here, and I have my special guest here with us today. His name is Kevin Fahey. He's actually been in the online marketing space for quite some time now, and wanted to introduce Kevin and talk about a training product that he's actually relaunching here this June. And welcome, Kevin.
Cheers, John. Thanks for having me, guys. Okay, well, do you want some background history about where I've come from, is it?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you talk a little bit about, how long you've been in the online marketing space, maybe some of the things that you've focused your time on and what it is that you're working on now.
I started online over 10 years ago. I have the typical story of I was broke. I think a lot of people had that. I struggled for 6 months, just started trying to do travel sites and poker sites and everything like that. That was personal interests, trying to drive backlinks. No luck, no success. Around after 6 months, someone told me that I need to learn how to build an email list. And from there, I didn't have much money to invest at the time, but I built an email list up to 1,000 using free traffic methods. It was horrible. It took around 2 or 3 months of my time, maybe 2 months, but I got there. I did not mind. And from there, I had a little bit of money to invest in traffic. So I invested everything I could for about 4 months, maybe 3 months into traffic, and I actually quit my job then. I was doing around $2,000 a month from this email marketing, basically. From there, I invested everything. I just continued growing and growing and growing. I quit my job, so I put more time into my business. And I would say 6 months after I quit my job, we were doing around $6,000 a month. And then 9 months after I quit my job, we're up to $10,000 a month, which is really, really cool. And for around 3 years, my business model was pretty much that. We had VAs working for us. We used to do bit of side projects, but I had VAs helping me with a few things. We used to do a lot of traveling at the time. Around, you would say, 2018, around 2012, maybe 13, I see changes in the marketplace. I see my business model then was basically buying advertising and selling advertising and just knocking out ClickBank offers, promoting. And there was a big change in the marketplace. If you remember, ClickBank borrowed all these offers. I realized that I had a massive email list that were no longer interested in what I had to say because they were actually bombarded with too many emails. So I made a big switch in my business at that time. It was a transformation that maybe took around 3 months to complete, begging for forgiveness, removing inactive subscribers, offering more value, continuing to do that. And you could say for the past 5 or 6 years, my business has been focused on product creation, mostly product creation. And I would say the last 3 to 4 years, we've always done a little bit of coaching, even over the last 8 or 9 years. But over the past 2 or 3 years, we do a little more coaching on and off at times as well. So yeah, it's from email marketing onto product creation. And I suppose over the years, we've educated ourselves a lot over the years. We've purchased a lot of courses. We've went to a lot of seminars. We've hired a lot of coaches. So we've probably learned a lot about every different marketing method. We've seen everything over the years. We test everything out in our own business. We're consistently testing new methods and looking for new things that works that we can obviously use in our business and then teach.
Awesome. Yeah. I've kind of done the similar thing with myself, and it's definitely a great way to go. So I completely think you're on a good path, I guess you could say. But yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about the IM VIP training that you're launching here coming up in June, at the end of June here?
Okay. Well, IM VIP training was originally created for my coaching clients around 5 years ago, where they had access to all our products, all our software, all our training. And a few years ago, I decided to turn it into a membership site. And since then, we've been consistently adding new training pretty much every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, every month, I would probably release a new product, a new report, or a new training video. And every month we do, or every 2 weeks at times, we do live training with all the members. And it's been, you could say, a community. It's our flagship membership site. It's something I put 5 or 6 years into. It's something that's not going away. And thankfully, all the products that we created are all the products that are active. They've been evergreen products. They're not just methods that, SEO methods that no longer work or affiliate marketing methods that are completely outdated. They're not. They worked for us when we created a product, let it be 6 months ago or 2 or 3 years ago, and we still apply them methods in our business today. So that's in the membership area. It basically takes people from being a newbie marketer all the way to being a 7-figure earner. So a lot of people might think, okay, is this for me? If you're a newbie marketer, we've got 32 videos that people just must understand before they can think about buying traffic or doing anything like that or making money. They need to understand the fundamentals of internet marketing. And if people say, okay, well, I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years, I want to increase my affiliate marketing and sales. Well, we have 2 or 3 courses on that. Kevin, I want to increase my email marketing results and I want templates. Well, we've over 1,200 templates. We've massive amounts of email marketing training. And then I believe, long term. Okay, in a nutshell, a lot of people want to make $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 per month, which is perfectly fine, and that can be easily achieved with affiliate marketing, email marketing. If you want to go into 5 figures, let's say $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per month, generally you need to kind of have a product or service that you have to launch to actually sell. So we take people through the steps there. So we teach on that. And if you want to, for example, if you want to take your business to $50,000 or $100,000 per month without consistently doing product launches or anything like that, it's basically high ticket coaching and consulting. We spent a whole year of our business doing nothing but coaching and consulting, no product launches, everything like that. It was work, but it was a very, very profitable year. So it's, as I said, there's 240 videos inside it, but there's too much for anyone to watch in any space of time. So the way I recommend people approach it is, okay, well, I need to know affiliate marketing, jump to that module. And then you think, well, I'm going to study this method. I might decide in a month or a few weeks that I'd like to create a product. Jump straight to that method. It doesn't have to be step by step.
Okay, awesome. So really people kind of have choice of where they want to go. They're not limited by anything in the members area.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I was saying people have the freedom of choice to kind of pick and choose where they want to learn and what it is they want to learn.
Just what people will want to learn.
Yeah. So in terms of if I'm a new member, I come into your program, I could choose to pick, affiliate marketing and focus all of my energy on that training. But if I want to also decide later on, maybe I want to learn how to go launch a product, I could choose to do either or.
Pretty much, like if you're just starting off and your goal is to make your first $100, you begin with the affiliate marketing and the newbie marketing course, which will teach you exactly how to do that. If your goal is you want to launch a top selling product on JV0 or Warrior Plus, you want to get affiliates on board, you want to make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 launch, well, you follow the product launch training, which is over 18 videos. We have a massive amount of success in the product creation scene and the affiliate scenes, not in our business, but our students have a massive amount of success. We noticed the leaderboards on the affiliate contests, we noticed the top selling products, and we're proud to say that a lot of people over the years, even recent months, have come from unmotivated training.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So you're getting a lot of student success then. Do you have any examples of any particular people you wanted to share or any specific results that you wanted to share from the program?
As I said, we have a massive amount of results in this, but I think for, one result would be a recent member that only came on. I actually mentioned in the videos a few months ago, but I looked at the date. He only came on board around 3 weeks ago, and he said he's been following the affiliate marketing training to a T. And he landed on the first leaderboard ever when he was from online marketing. So basically he was number 4 on the leaderboard. He earned over $100. He got exposure and he finally realized how that worked. So we get success stories like this on a consistent basis. Sajan we've got a lot of success stories of guys that actually went along and made basically over $100,000. Sajan is one. He followed our product creation course and he ended up doing $596,000 in. Wow. There's actually proof on the sales page for that. He did around 156, I can't remember the figures, in affiliate marketing sales. So that was all 100% for his pocket. And he never purchased paid traffic. It was all from free traffic across the board. So the list really goes on from there. I suppose the most enjoyable part about this is actually watching people on Facebook. Say you meet someone, they're struggling. I'm just talking with a guy now just before this call. His name is Edwin. He's after having 3 top selling WSOs in the last 6 months. He applied our training and now we're just actually talking about copywriting. So he's going to start offering that as a service as well. I don't know, I'm not saying Edwin comes from a poor place or a poor family, but I know that when he was starting off, money was an object. Now he's like, money's not really an object anymore, because if you go from $30 a day to $300 a day, your life changes. And for me, that's the most enjoyable part, witnessing this with people across the globe.
Awesome. That's really awesome results too. If someone just came in and they were able to really crush it right out of the gate there with their launches in a short span of time, that's exciting. So I guess this is for people that are interested in affiliate marketing, people interested in just learning the very basics of getting started or launching products, getting traffic to their offers, things like that.
Yeah, well, there's no loops and loopholes. There's no magic software. Everything we teach is fundamentals that just work and are going to continue to work. So if you launch a product, you're going to have a massive list. Well, you're going to need to understand affiliate marketing so you can utilize that list. If you want to do affiliate marketing, you're going to have to understand, okay, well, I know how to do affiliate marketing, but now I know how do I get traffic? So rather than continue buying course over course after course, we've tried to put everything in one place. You can say, okay, this is what I need to do next. And you understand the complete picture.
Awesome. So I guess what would people expect to pay to get access to IMVIP training? Like what's kind of the introductory level pricing for people if they want to check it out?
Okay, there is 2 options. Option 1 is a $1 trial for 5 days. You give complete access to everything. We're confident people are going to enjoy the training. If it's not for them, they can simply cancel. So it's a $1 trial for 5 days, and then it's $29.95 per month. Option 2 is $197 per year, and which breaks down, it's about $16.64 per month. So you're saving a lot actually going with the yearly option. And there's a 10% discount available on that during this launch special for 4 days.
Okay, awesome. What about, would you like to maybe share your screen and show the viewers, people watching this on video, on YouTube, if to kind of get an idea of what is inside the members area, what it looks like, and maybe just a sample of one of the sections or modules?
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm new to this. Right, where's my Zoom screen gone?
If you actually go to the middle of the bar, you should see share screen. It'll be like right in the middle there.
Excellent. You should be able to see it now.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Right, this is the new IMVIP Training Students Portal. As I said, the site was around, it has been around since 2013. January, February, and March of this year, our whole team spent 3 months working day and night, completely changing this membership area. So as you can see here, these are all the training modules. Got Newbie, affiliate funnel, product launch, and Facebook advertising, video creation, video advertising, coaching guide, consistent sales system report, Solomatic Escape, emails, training and software, all our plugins, tracking plugins, redirect plugins, etc., pop-up plugins. You have access to over 50 1-hour plus webinar replays that we've done since over the past years. PLR training, tracking and support, and then Genesis. So here you will see the cameras are covering it, but you can see recent updates. And the last update was 3 days ago. We did a webinar, which is a 90-day action plan training. It's a really, really cool webinar. We provided a spreadsheet from their global data protection regulation checklist. And consistent updates and updates. These are the updates since January. They've been consistent updates for 3-4 years on the site. You've got a community here, which is really, really cool because we get interaction with all the members, and there's a comment section underneath every single video. So you can ask questions. Basically, all the questions come directly to my email, so I like to reply to them. So that's the members area. Let's have a look at some of the features which we have going on. If we just go into Newbie, there's a lot of navigation in this. You have navigation at the top, on the side, and at the bottom, and then inside the content, so you can get to the training you want. So this is just one of the courses. It contains 32 videos, but everything about website and hosting, setting up WordPress, list building, social media, generating traffic, and then we have some more bonuses. So if we just go in and look at, we'll just go to this one video. I could be showcasing this members area for hours, so I'll go to
I can see that, yeah.
So inside each video, you will have, in a lot of these videos will include...
Hey guys, Kevin here again, and welcome to Module 1.
They will include subtitles. I'll just turn down the volume so you can have subtitles on the video. You will have the video transcript available to read as well.
Okay.
Close that. And then you will have video notes and resources, so everything I talked about in the video. And from there, you'll have a community to answer any questions related to that video as well. So that's one of the 240 videos. From there, you might say, Kevin, there's too much to track. You have, if we go back to
I saw you had it actually tracks your progress of the modules, how much you've gone through.
Say again?
It looks like you can actually track progress based on what you've watched and how much you've completed.
Correct. We brought down the progress tracker for every entire module. So in here, you can see how many videos you've watched, the percentage, what you've watched, what you need to go back to. So that's really cool for, this is a massive, massive course. So this is easy, tells you where you need to go back to for every single course. From there, there's actually a notes section. So if you go into notes, you can save notes for every video. You can print them off, you can download them as a PDF, or you can delete notes. And student resources is pretty big as well. Let's just go have a look at this. Oops, I've got this thing showing now. How do I move that? There you go. Oops, well, here. Sorry about this. Let me just open it up this way. Okay, so these are just links to all the products and few products and services. Open this. So it's kind of everything we use in our business to run the site. So we're giving you could say this is just resources, some links to other stuff, but it'll help you. And then you've got student bonuses as well, which is, it's just more training and resources again. So as I said, I could be going over this for hours and hours.
Yeah, it's like the screen share stopped. I don't know if you hit something on purpose there or not, but
let me do that again. Start. Okay, excellent. Is that back?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. So this here, just some of the bonuses that are included in all the products. You have templates. If you go into I Am Affiliate Funnel, you have done for you templates as well. You've actually 40 done for you templates here for affiliate marketing. The list goes on, guys. It is complete.
Yeah, I could say that for sure. As someone who's been around for doing this stuff for 6 years, I can see that you have left no stone unturned.
These are just if you want to do list building affiliate marketing for a list building product, a CPA product, a Facebook product. We're giving you squeeze pages, HTML templates, reports to give away, and their actual bonuses.
Awesome. Well, this is great. Is there anything else that you want to share with the audience in terms of, I guess moving forward, if there's anything else you want to tell them about the products, any information that they might want to know about?
No, the only thing I suppose we didn't talk about here is the Facebook group. We're active in that daily, and that's support is the biggest issue with the majority of the products out there. I believe all the training is here that people need, and sometimes people get stuck and they've nowhere to turn. And we're basically provided the best ongoing, consistent support in the industry for 10 years. I'm in the group, I'm in the email, I'm in the support desk basically every single day. So you've no reason not to succeed if you take action.
For sure. Yeah, this looks awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to join me today, Kevin. And guys, if you're interested in checking us out, again, you can jump in for only $1 and you'll have full access, I believe, for 5 days, you said?
Correct.
So no reason not to check this out and, see if this is something you guys could go and take the next step with. There's a lot you can learn from this as someone who's been in this industry for 6 years. There's a lot of benefit here, even just pulling in certain pieces of this and applying that to your business. So definitely check this out. I'll leave a link below the video as well as in the blog on my website.